Oh, welcome back to the channel. Monica Love here at the Love Messages. So today we're going to be doing your reading from mid-April to mid-May. Now this is going to be a general reading, so it may resonate with you, it may not. If it does resonate with you, there will be a link in the description box for the extended. So Virgo, in this reading, I'm going to be taking a look at past, present, and future for you. I'm going to clarify the cards and pull some advice. Okay, so your challenge, Virgo, is the Nine of Wands. And what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck is the Empress in reverse. Okay, so Virgo, your challenge here for this coming month in May is the Nine of Wands. I am strongly getting with the Nine of Wands energy, there's a guarded energy here. It's like you're determined to achieve something, but at the same time, you're guarded or you're holding yourself back. The important message for you here is, what are you determined to achieve in your life that you are about to give up on? So it's like you're about to give up on something, but you shouldn't give up on it, and it may be challenging not to give up on this situation. We're going to clarify this and get more information for you in a moment. Now, in the recent past, you have the Five of Swords, you have the Hangman, and the Four of Swords. So I'm really strongly getting in the recent past for many of you, there was some sort of situation in your life where there was either a lack of action being taken, someone here didn't take action towards maybe some sort of development that needed to happen because they needed to heal, they needed to rest, they needed to recoup themselves here. I'm also getting there was a situation that was very filled with tension here in the recent past. It's like someone was trying to be in this place of standing up for what it is that they wanted while the other person wasn't taking action. So I feel like there was a lack of you and a specific person being on the same page here in the recent past, and we're going to find out why when we clarify in a moment. Now, in the present moment, you have the Knight of Swords, the Two of Swords, and the Six of Swords. So for many of you in the present moment, I am strongly getting that a decision has to be made. This decision that has to be made has a lot to do with maybe a fire sign. I'm getting a Leo here. I'm also getting an Aquarius, Libra, or a Gemini. Libra's really strong here. There's some sort of decision that has to be made about action that needs to be taken. It says what actions or what action needs to be taken to get something accomplished. So we're going to clarify this and get more information for you in a moment. Now, in the near future, you have the King of Pentacles, the Magician, and the Seven of Cups. So I'm really strongly getting in the near future for many of you, there's something here about a confusing situation or options, okay? It could be options or a confusing situation. We won't know until we clarify, but the Seven of Cups is showing up here. And I feel like this is a direct message to you because you have the King of Pentacles here. And the King of Pentacles, by the way, is your energy. So we're going to clarify this and see what it is that you're manifesting or creating here with the Magician in the near future in a moment. Now, what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, you have the Empress, Six of Cups, Death, Three of Swords, the World, and the Ace of Cups all in reverse, okay? So for many of you, I'm really strongly getting that there was some sort of situation that did come to an end in the recent past. I do feel like when the situation did come to an end, a lot of you tried to forget someone here from your past. It's been very difficult for you to forget this person or completely disconnect from them. I am also getting with the Ace of Cups here in reverse, it's been difficult to find new love or have a completely new beginning with this person. But one of the things that I notice here, Virgo, is that this situation that has ended or you've disconnected from is not completely over and done. And one of the things that I've also noticed for a lot of the other signs, particularly you, Aquarius, and I think Aries, There's something here about a reconciliation or coming back together with someone from your past. And for many of you, the reason why this person's coming back around, of course, some of you want to be with this person and you want to have a new beginning with them. For others of you, there's still a lesson that has to be learned from someone here that you had a disconnect from in the past. And that's why the Empress is here in reverse, because the Empress is all about growth. It's all about evolving past the physical realm. Okay, this is why the Empress births children, births a child into the physical realm. It's painful. It's a very life-changing experience. So for many of you, that is in reverse, which is indicating to me that you haven't completely learned something here beyond the physical realm, the physical realm. So it looks like for many of you, even though you've gotten over this person and you are, healing, you're most likely, you've forgiven this person, they've forgiven you, there's still some sort of unfinished business here, especially because at the bottom of that, you have the Justice in reverse, which is indicating to me again that something here was never really set right between you and this particular person. Now, if you're done with someone from the past and you're saying to yourself, no, I don't want to be with that person from the past, or it's impossible for me to be with this person from the past, there's still something here within yourself that you need to set right, is what Spirit is asking you to do. And that's what you don't see coming, okay? And that's what's going to free you and release you to be able to move forward into a new relationship or to find new love thereafter. Okay, so that's what you don't see coming. Now, let's get into your reading and let's see what's going on for you. Let's clarify the Nine of Wands. So the Nine of Wands is clarified by the Ten of Cups, the Two of Wands, and the Two of Swords. So your biggest challenge here, Virgo, at this time has a lot to do with the fact that there's a very strong energy that is showing being closed off. There's a closed off energy here. And for many of you, there's a decision that you have to make, because the decision that you're making is to either remain being closed off to some sort of situation that you don't want to give up on, or being open to it, which ultimately can lead to this happiness that you're seeking. So what Spirit is saying, your biggest challenge from now into the month of May is, are you open to opportunities? And if you are open to opportunities, there may be a risk involved that you have to take in order to see this opportunity through. For others of you, you may just be closed off and you may miss an opportunity for happiness. This could be in relation to anything. It could be in relation to your financial situation, your love situation, whatever it is, you have a choice and a decision that you're going to have to make moving forward. Now, for others of you, this is about a separation, and you may need to make a decision about a separation, about whether or not you want to remain in separation from this person, or you're open to maybe resolving some sort of issues that you've had with them in the past. Okay, so let's get into your reading. Let's talk about the recent past. Let's clarify the Five of Swords in the recent past. So the Five of Swords is clarified by the Tower. You have the Judgment and the Knight of Swords. So in the recent past, for many of you, I'm really strongly feeling that there was a breakup that happened. Somebody here cut you off, or you cut them off. And in the process of doing this or experiencing this, there was a major wake-up call, major realization here in the recent past. I do feel like the reason why someone here ended things with you, or you ended things with them, was because they weren't taking action towards the situation, or they weren't taking the situation seriously. Tell me more about the Hangman in the recent past for Virgo. So the Hangman is clarified by the Three of Cups. You have the Page of Pentacles and the King of Cups. So in the recent past, someone here was uncertain about you. You were ready to give it all. You were ready to make an offer to this person. Could have been a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I'm really strongly getting, or an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. For others of you, it could have been a Scorpio. So there was an opportunity or a desire here in the recent past to get back together with you and this person. Particularly, you were the one that wanted to get back with this person. They ignored you, or they acted like they weren't interested, but at the same time, they may have said, look, I am interested. So this person may have said one thing, Virgo, but then their actions were different. Okay. And that's what led to maybe a breakup here, a breakdown in the connection, the idea of having a new beginning and moving into a new direction. Page of Wands in reverse, which often talks about when it's upright, it talks about planning and moving forward into a new direction. That didn't happen. Okay. And that's what led you to get into this place of healing and focusing on yourself in the recent past. Now, in the present moment, I am really strongly getting for many of you, there's a decision that you have to make. And the decision that you have to make has a lot to do with this person who's been very on and off with you. Again, I feel like it's an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. There's something here about action needing to be taken in order for this situation to come to a place of success. It's not going to come to success, unless someone here takes action. So tell me more about this person in the present moment for Virgo. Okay. So the Knight of Swords is clarified by the Ace of Wands in reverse. You have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse and the Moon. So for many of you in the present moment, I'm really strongly getting that somebody here wants to confront a situation, that hasn't been working out between you and them. Whoever this person is, they want to know what you've been hiding. They want to know why things haven't been working out. They want to know why a new beginning hasn't happened. There's something here about being disconnected from this person. And this person knows that they have to take action towards you in order for something to happen, because they haven't taken action in the past. And that's actually what ultimately led to you and this person breaking up in the first place, is what I'm getting here. Tell me more about this decision that Virgo is going to have to make in the present moment with the Two of Swords. So the Two of Swords is clarified by the Chariot. You have the Two of Cups and the Fool. So for many of you right now in the present moment, I'm really strongly getting there is a desire here to have a new beginning with you. And this is one of the things that I did pick up on in terms of what you don't see coming. Someone here wants to move forward in a relationship with you. Now, this could be new love, or it could be someone from your past. Either way, whoever this person is, they're waiting for you to make a decision, or you may be waiting on this person to make a decision. The important message here for you, Virgo, is what is being closed off or blocked out of my reality? Okay, and that's a question that you have to ask yourself, is what Spirit is asking of you. Now, this new beginning that possibly is happening for you, it looks like it can lead to a lot of success for you if you are open. There's something here in the present moment about someone maybe feeling like the other person isn't being honest, or they're not being open about their true feelings. And that's what this person wants to talk to you about. They want to talk about, and I'm getting a strong energy of talking, like Eight of Wands energy, wanting to talk about why something here has been delayed, or why a new beginning hasn't happened between you and them. Tell me more about the Six of Wands in the present moment for Virgo. So the Six of Wands is clarified by the Two of Swords, the Five of Pentacles, and the Five of Swords. So in the present moment, I'm strongly getting that somebody here wants to know why there was a conflict, why there was a breakup in the past. I don't feel like this is a new person. For some of you, for a small percentage of you, it may be a new person, but I feel for majority of you, this is someone from your past that you've been in separation with for quite some time. This person, air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, I'm getting a Taurus, maybe a Capricorn, Virgo, or a Leo. This person wants to know why you left, why you disconnected, why things haven't worked out between you and them. And whoever this person is, they're really determined to make this work, because they still believe with the Six of Wands that there is an opportunity for success as long as you're open emotionally about how you truly feel. Because some of you aren't being open right now, or at least that's what this person is sensing from you. So the idea or the ability to have a new beginning with you, is going to require, one, a decision to be made, two, to get clear on why somebody here left or why things didn't work out in the past, and three, how do you truly feel? you know, in terms of how you both feel in the present moment. And that's what I'm getting, okay? So now in the near future, I do feel someone here is going to be manifesting something. They're going to be using their thoughts, their mind. They're going to be coming to this place of wanting to make clarity. They're going to want to bring some sort of truth and clarity to something here that's been very confusing. And I feel like that's you. So there's an important message for you here, Virgo, and we're going to clarify the King of Pentacles, and we're going to see what your important message is here in a moment. But first, I want to clarify the Seven of Cups. Why is it here for Virgo in the near future? So the Seven of Cups is clarified by the Death. You have the Lovers and the King of Swords. So in the near future, I'm really strongly getting somebody here wants to make sense of why a relationship between you and them ended. Again, air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And this person, they know that a decision has to be made, a choice has to be made. So ultimately what I'm seeing here, Virgo, is if you've been in separation, if you've been disconnected from someone for quite some time, there will come a point in time where this person is going to show up again. And I'm strongly predicting that in the near future, around the lunar eclipse, solar eclipse, which I believe the lunar eclipse is happening closer to the month of May. And there's also a lunar and solar eclipse, but there, most importantly, there is a retrograde, Mercury retrograde, and you are ruled by Mercury. So whatever there's anything going on with Mercury, it's going to affect you mainly. And I feel like you're going to be manifesting this person to come back, and they're going to want to make sense of something. You see how this person, the King of Pentacles, is just sitting there? They're just sitting there and waiting. It's like you've been thinking in your mind, when is this person going to come back? And boom, they show up. So that's what I'm getting in terms of what may possibly transpire between you and this person. So let's clarify the King of Pentacles. What's the important message here for Virgo in the near future? So the King of Pentacles is clarified by the Justice. You have the Nine of Cups and the Page of Swords. So in the near future, I'm really strongly getting, for many of you, there's something here about you wanting to set things right with this person. It would bring nothing more than happiness and satisfaction to your heart and to your soul, knowing that there's an opportunity for you and this person to work things out. And one of the things that I did see at the bottom of your, what you don't see coming, is the Justice in reverse. And that's what you don't see coming. And then your reading ends off with the Justice upright. So you see you're manifesting. And what Spirit is telling you in the near future is that the more you start to recognize and realize, one of the things that you're learning for the past 4 months, I would say, you've been learning that your thoughts, your actions, your feelings, your emotions all contribute to your outer reality. All your thoughts, your emotions, and your feelings, that's how you manifest. That's how you create magic. Magic is real, okay? So you can have what you want. And that's what I see happening for you in the near future if you recognize how powerful you are with the Magician. And that's something that I feel like you're going to be doing. And you have the Eight of Cups in reverse. So there's definitely someone here that's coming back to you. That's what you should prepare for, okay? So let's get some advice for you. There's the Eight of Wands. I did mention the Eight of Wands, and there it is. Okay, so your biggest piece of advice moving forward is the Temperance, the Eight of Wands, and the Page of Wands. So your biggest piece of advice moving forward, Virgo, is to communicate about what type of new beginning you want to have. Now, the Eight of Wands for me is a secondary card in relation to manifesting what we want, because part of creating motion and movement in this physical realm, is by using magic, which is communication, emotion, movement. All of these things are going to contribute to creating the reality that you want. Spirit is saying the only way you can truly get what you want is by planning for it and then taking action. And if you rush into something without thinking about it or without planning correctly, that may be the reason why delays are happening for you. So to offset delays and bring forth some sort of new beginning that you're desiring, which you are, okay, you want this new beginning to happen, you need to make sure you're prepared emotionally, mentally, physically, psychologically, spiritually, etc. You need to make sure you have everything covered. Because if your mind wants to have this new beginning, but your body isn't ready, then that may be the reason why a delay is happening. So your biggest piece of advice here is to make sure that you're communicating your wants and needs, you're planning accordingly for the future, and by being patient, that's when it's going to happen for you. Make sure that you know exactly what you want before taking action, okay? So Virgo, this is what I have for you. I hope this reading helped. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next one.